And there's a drive. Deep right field. It is gone! The hit that makes history is a two-run home run.
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi. So two down, Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Line drive. Suzuki snags it, and that'll do it. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there. Strike one. In the air, left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One hit in the inning. One away with a runner at third.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Liner snagged at first.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
So 2 away with nobody on. Digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Ground ball, and this should do it. Ball game. Boggs. And a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only.
Wade Boggs has been making waves with his. And now, Wade Boggs. The Red Sox would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
That one in the dirt. 2-2. And there's a ball.
Count full.
Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Boggs, 24 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And there's a foul ball. Rutschman over at first with one away. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around second is Rutschman. Rounds third, heading for the plate. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up at RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
One out, runner at second. Carlos Correa, the next to hit. Ground ball, left side. Toss to Muncy, and Correa retired.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So, runner at second. One out, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. 2 outs. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Red Sox 3. Wade Boggs now at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
So the tying run at second. Going to count 1 and 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's out of play, a foul ball.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one misses. The count now 2 and 2.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Swung on, belted. And that one will bang off the wall near the pesky pole. Rutschman in to score. And this game is tied in the 7th. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Back to the top of the order now. Down the third baseman, Wade Boggs. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. 1 down. Carlos Correa up next for the Red Sox. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Man at first, 1 away. Another throw over, and he's back again. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Bob. showing in the win.
Though they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just...
Bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Fought off foul. The Red Sox could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Vierling puts it away for the out. And there's one down. One out, base is empty.
That's the ball.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Next offering is fouled back.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Runner on at first with one gone. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's William Contreras. And a bunt towards third. Boggs throws across the diamond. They handle the bunt and get the out. Runner at first with no outs here. That one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
Wade Boggs getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
0-1.
Anthony on third with 2 out.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Yeah, that's outside. And it remains 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 hit. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down. In the dirt, but kept close. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here's Story now. The winning run on second base. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only one away.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Thumbs up with the...
On the ground, 2 ball. Comes home with it for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So they push across the 2 runs they needed in the bottom. Here comes Max Muncy. So they're all loaded up. Oh, great stop. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single.
He kept a run off the board with that effort, Boog. 2 runs could have easily scored on that play, but he was able to knock it down with the dive and limit the damage. I'll tell you what, that won't go unnoticed by his teammates.
Hard hit right side. On the first, ball game. And the Mariners salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Boggs, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Now snap throw to first. Boggs back in on a dive. Boggs on it. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Skubal back to work. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Whips it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Runs on
The bat, the third baseman, Wade
Boggs, 24 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out number 3. Back to the top of the order. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. On the ground, and it kicks off the bag. No throw. He's safe at first. So bases all loaded up. Now Correa up to hit. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
In the air, right field. Badu on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
I understand with the bases loaded. Start licking your chops, thinking you can hit them.
Take your base. 3.
Back to the top of the order now. Now a chance for Wade Boggs. Williams, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Struck him out swinging. Went back to the screwball, and it was worthwhile. Man at first. Wade Boggs has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. So stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one ripped. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
Boggs over to first. Boggs back on a dive. The Red Sox looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Bases loaded. 2 down. That's to third. To second. India out to escape a bases loaded jam. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Baz back to work. And that's outside. Ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it.
Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. To third. And a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 away with nobody on. Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for Boston. And we are still. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third. Boggs. To first. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. No score. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Oh, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
Swings and misses, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. On the ground to third. And Correa retired. 1 out. Runner at second. Neely now at the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Heroes the next to hit. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the lead.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Boggs did okay for them in this one.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of.
Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
That's out to center field. Cruz makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Man at first, 1 away. That's inside. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The ring. Two out, space is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2
See
strikes.
if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's downstairs and
2
outside.
strikes.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Red Sox. Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball.
Blind into right. Rayleigh makes the play. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 9-2.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Inoa back to work.
Oh, you got that one.
So a man at first. And here comes Carlos Correa. Check on the runner. Boggs dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that.
Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. And that's disengagement number 2. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one.
That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That clips the corner.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a ground ball. And that chance handled. Out to end it. And they strand the tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win. Boggs with a solid contribution. Even